Hi, I'm Campbell, and this is my partner in adventure, Gemma. Oh, and that's Ellie, our motorhome. We bought her back in June 2021 and have been exploring the beauty of our home country of Scotland ever since. You join us as we set off on a road trip around a 516-mile stretch of unbelievable beauty known throughout the world as the North Coast 500. Over the next 2 months, we will be exploring this route in a way that you have never seen before, uncovering its best kept secrets and exploring it in a way that only slow travel allows. Come along on our adventure with us and get ready to see a side of the North Coast 500 route that will blow your mind. In this week's episode, winter hits us in Scotland with one hell of a bang as we make our way along Scotland's most northerly coastline. That doesn't stop us, however, from making the most of the incredible beaches that we find along the way, even when we forget our swimmers. We also take care of some van life chores, meet some friendly neighbours, and do plenty of our usual falling over. So kick back, relax, and enjoy our alternative side to the North Coast 500.
Good morning! So we had a bit of a windy start to the day this morning. I think winter is definitely here in the north coast of Scotland. It is freezing, that's why we're all wrapped up. And we're also noticing that as well as the weather getting colder, the roads are also getting narrower, maybe a little bit harder to navigate in a motorhome. So let's see where today takes us.
California, where do I start? Heavy breathing and heavy heart. I long to see you when the day is done. I wanna rest and lay in your sun.
What a beautiful part of the world, man.
Stunning, isn't it?
Stunning. We're driving west now from John O'Groats, and basically we're going to stop in at a little place called Dunnet Lighthouse. It's right up at the Dunnet Head. It is the most northerly part of the British Isles. We didn't actually come here last time, so I'm quite excited to check it out. And yeah, the road is an absolute motorway. I was not expecting it to be this busy. A wee single track road.
Everyone wants to see the most northerly point in Scotland.
It seems like that, man. Now that wind is absolutely howling here. I don't know how much videoing we're going to be able to do because the sound quality is just going to get blown out, but we're going to go and check out the lighthouse because it's properly a beautiful view over to the islands that just sit north of this part of Scotland, and it's quite clear because we can see all the way across the water so we don't get blown away.
Oh, unbelievable. Honestly, like, breathtaking. I kind of lost for words, to be honest. It's just so nice. Look at the cliffs over there, like,
and just the islands in the distance as well. It's crazy. Oh my lord, let's get some lights on in here. So dark and so cold. Winter has just suddenly come out of nowhere, man. We were down on the beach last night. You know what's funny as well? What were we gonna have for lunch today?
We were gonna have a salad.
A nice wee sweet corn salad.
It's freezing.
It's not a salad day. It's absolutely not a salad day. It's a big stodgy pasta day, so I think that's what we're gonna have to have instead.
We have leftovers from the other night's bolognese, so
yeah,
that's definitely gonna be
with some
dinner.
ravioli. Get that heating on.
That is necessary right now, isn't it? Wow. We're heading round to the west coast.
That is very much our winter supplies cupboard.
I know. Well, it's so cheap. It's like what, 50p, 60p per packet. That'll do us on days like
and
today.
Because there's not that many cheap shops around the west coast, we basically filled up that cupboard and we've completely filled up under our bed. Look how jam-packed our store cupboard is. Under the bed, and that is all of our food. Oh, yum yum.
Necessary.
Now that is what you call a good winter warmer, man. Basically just some tomato sauce, bit of ravioli, and we roasted some cashew nuts in the oven. Very excited. Oh!
Miserable.
Well, that is miserable, and I don't even think we're that flat. So you're gonna be rolling into me again tonight.
Yay!
Yeah.
Hug me more.
So we've had to come all the way out of the town of Thurso. We've come to a place called like the Wind Farm. It's the Bailey Wind Farm Limited, and there's a little pull-in bit just outside the road of a long single track path. But because we're so far out of the town, there's like zero phone signal out here. So I think it's just gonna be a nice chill night. We've got some photos to edit. We've got the book to work on, so we're just gonna do some offline work, and then maybe just put on a movie and chill out. Does that sound good?
Is what it is.
I know.
There's no point driving around all night trying to find signal to do it, so.
Sometimes it's quite nice. We find little park-up spots like this and it just kind of forces us to actually enjoy each other's company instead of just having my AirPods in and ignoring her. So, gonna have a nice wee cosy night up in the Highlands.
Yay.
Right, there you go, babe.
Thank you so much. It's proper cold this morning. I woke up and my nose was like freezing. Do any Vanlifers know of like nose socks or something you can get to keep your nose warm?
You should take up knitting. Get yourself a little on your nose.
It was so cold. We actually had to put the heating on when we got up just to like heat us up. But hot water bottles are lifesavers. When we were in our van in Australia, we just literally lived off hot water bottles. So these will get us through winter.
Alright, there's a little spot we found last night. It explicitly says no camping, as usual. The beach is just over there, and I think we've got 20 minutes until sunrise, so hopefully we've arrived here in time. However, before we go in for a swim, I need to make sure that the water is nicely topped up, and we've got the cover off because we'll be definitely wanting to come back to hot water to jump straight into a shower. But just look what we've been treated to for a swim.
This is the best beach
The
ever.
best.
The best beach. It's like the most magical thing in the world.
It's the best rainbow I think I've ever seen. It literally just popped out. We were thinking, oh, it's not going to be that sunny because there's big clouds coming in. Well, you don't get a rainbow without a little rain.
Exactly, and this rain, perfect thing to get us in the water.
Yep, because now we can go swimming directly beneath the rainbow. I know, most northerly swim! Oh, those are big ones! This is the one! 3, 2, 1! I'm done. I can't feel my legs. Let's go off the
So cold, but this is the most magical thing I've ever seen. We were just saying yesterday that this is like the most beautiful beach that we've seen, and this has just made it like 10 times more magical.
I know. Although now we've just come back to the car and realised that in the, I guess, the panic of the rainbow, we forgot to turn the hot water on. So we've just had to turn it on now. So we've got another 15 minutes before we can have a nice warm shower. Oh, come on!
And this is like exactly what we've been looking for. I think the time has come that we could do with washing our towels and doing a bit of a bigger wash in the van instead of just using the sink. £2 to dry, £4 to wash. Bargain, really. I am not washing these pyjamas, so I think they can wait till next time, to be honest, because I'm living in them at the moment. So they're going to get colder.
I know.
And this is our situation for the things that I don't want to tumble dry, and little things that dry really easily like that. It saves putting them in the tumble dryer. That should be dry in no time. Usually we can find water taps at most garages. Water doesn't really seem to be hard to come by most of the time, but we have found it a little bit harder around here. But we found one garage that we are hoping will have some water, because we're really literally at the last stages of drinking water, which is not good. This is really tight garage. Ah! Oh.
What is actually going on back there? There's just so much noise.
The fridge has just opened up.
What?
Without locking.
Oh, Christ!
You're gonna need to pull in.
Oh, Gemma to the rescue.
Oh God!
Was it bad?
Apples everywhere.
Is any chocolate falling out? Because we'll need to eat it if it has.
Oh, I wish there was chocolate in the fridge.
Oh.
Right, add to checklist, lock fridge.
Alright, I think this place will do. So we basically drove past Puffin Cove car park and it was absolutely full. But we've got bicycles, so we're going to put them to use and cycle. I think it's maybe about 3/4 of a mile back along that road. Move my bling bling. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad that I put my big Doc Martens on for this hike. I was planning on just putting my Vans on. But the path is just non-existent. I was expecting like a proper, I don't know, not a boardwalk, but at least a gravel path. But you can tell it's obviously quite a new attraction on the North Coast 500 because we hadn't heard of it last time we were doing it. And this trail is just getting trodden. As you guys will know, I'm all about the socks and sandals lifestyle, but not today. Net. Ladies first. Drop this in. Yes!
Not gonna sweat.
Oh dear. It's alright, the main reason we come to places like this is just because we're desperate for bloops to put at the end. So that one's going right in there. This is honestly taking forever. This is insane! I'd pack crampons and a climbing rope if you're coming here, guys, because this is actually ridiculous. This is what we're faced with right now. So this is the path we're walking on. There's a riverbed and that is just a vertical drop all the way down there. Looks pretty though. I know, it's just a shame we can't actually get down into it. Oh, and here we are. What a peaceful little spot, and I think I know why, because it's actually an impossible task to get down to here. So that's why not many people actually bother. You've just got a full cathedral-like wall all the way around the bay, and you can see all the way through it out to sea. And there's even a really cool cave. That's horrible, look at all the sandflies and that.
Ugh.
After you, ladies first.
You know what is so nice? It's just like the colours of all the rocks. Like they're all like a real sort of like pastel-y, nice colours. Don't you think?
Yeah, it's a beautiful little spot.
Really, really pretty. It really is a beautiful little spot down here. However, the midges are ridiculous. And now we've got the fun job of tackling that muddy hill back up to the van. Or the bikes, not even the van. We have to get the bikes first, cycle back to the van.
It is an absolutely lovely day now. I don't know what has just happened.
And we are fast approaching one of our favourite beaches.
Is that it? I think that's it down there. Oh, wow, look at that water. Okay, I'll pull in up here. Oh, bumpy, bumpy.
Yeah, his baby said that they don't got a future like it burns. So give him something worse to kill his head with, make him forget somehow.
Wow, there it is.
Oh, this has definitely got to be one of my favourites.
It's like you see it from the roadside, but because of the sand dunes that we're just kind of climbing up and over, you only see a tiny little fraction of it. So when you get down onto the actual beach itself, it just feels like you're in a completely different world. It's so isolated from the busy road that sits just up on the cliff.
We got halfway down and we realised that we didn't bring our bathers, and actually it's really, really tempting for a swim, but I reckon you could just go over there. There's like a kind of hidden cove.
You see me go skinny dipping?
So I don't actually think Coldbackie Sands is a nudist beach, but we went skinny dipping when we were doing the Larriguru because we didn't have bathers, and it was the best thing ever. So we don't have bathers this time, so this is going to be the second best thing ever. It's going skinny dipping in the sea. It's so empty, like so dead, and it does feel a bit strange, but
I just hope no one comes down. Let's get this over with.
We'll practice our sprinting if they do that. We'll be in and out quick because that water is like numbingly cold.
Yeah, we won't be hanging around.
So we won't be in there long.
Well, that was incredibly good fun.
It was.
I think that this has been a beach I've been looking forward to coming back to since the last time we came here. And yeah, I think we just one-upped ourselves by doing that.
Yeah.
What a spot. Top beach on the North Coast 500, I've got to say.
Yeah.
Oh! Just as I started filming, look at that.
£9 pick it up.
I know.
Does this mean I'm going to have good luck today?
That's about 3 days worth of our Vanlife budget. I actually wish. Vanlife is so much more expensive than I originally thought it was going to be. We need to get all the way up to our van. It didn't look that far when we were climbing down.
I know, why does it look so much further?
Jesus, look at that. It's like blimmin' Mount Everest. And I think you honestly wouldn't believe just how lucky we are, because we've literally pulled along the road to a stunning viewpoint. Check this out. And...
Visitors.
What? Ah!
Oh, where did they come from?
Hey, sheep and everything. Look at that. Look at neighbours.
Yeah, we literally just pulled in here. There was 3 other vans here actually, and we thought, oh, that's a really nice viewpoint, let's go in and take a photo. And then all of a sudden the rain started to come on, and it was just like all the motorhomes started pulling in, and we were like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't leave this spot, let's just stay here for the night. Really good signal, really nice view, can't beat it really.
I think that is literally everything we ask for, so we're going to start getting dinner sorted. We're cooking a little bit of a fancier dinner since we've got a bit of time. I'm thinking a butternut squash risotto.
Yum.
And I've been so excited for it for days. We've just never actually had the time to prepare it because you need to roast the butternut squash, so gonna get stuck into that. I just admire the view. Yeah, I'm very happy with this spot. Hopefully our neighbours aren't too noisy, and hopefully we can get a good night's sleep for tomorrow. That is so good.
Yeah.
That is so good.
Oh my goodness, it's so cold.
It is.
Why are we talking about going for a swim? Oh, it is freezing.
It is proper cold.
Oh, there's loads of people camped up here. Oofed.
Wow, we must have this invite.
I know, Jesus.
Right. Park ranger, £10 each. There we go. Where's your camping ticket?
Does this mean it is time to put the bikini on?
Not yet.
Oh, good.
The sunrise isn't for another 40 minutes, so let's go and scope it out first.
I'm still very much in my pyjamas. I put on like 2 layers, like snug polo neck jumper, dressing gown on top. This is how cold it is. I'm gonna need something really, really, really magical, like
A double rainbow
a
this
double
time.
rainbow and an insane sunrise to get me hyped up.
Alright, upon closer inspection, the beach is miles away.
Yeah,
Miles.
It looks like you need to walk through like a lot of sand dunes to actually get there, which to be honest is just a bit unrealistic this morning.
Yeah, I think we're getting hit by a proper northerly today because it's coming from behind you and it is freezing cold. I'm wearing a t-shirt and a jumper and I am absolutely frozen. I'm going to need to go and put my big jacket on and my hat on for sure.
It's going to be a pretty
It's going to be a pretty one. It's just becoming pink now. Can't wait to see what it looks like. So, didn't really work out as planned as we didn't get our swim in, but not every morning's a swim morning.
Exactly, and you know, we got to admire one of the most beautiful sunrises as well, so I'm so glad that we moved to this spot to see the sunrise over the beach. It's
And just
beautiful.
got up before sunrise. Like, one thing about winter that we are just absolutely loving is the fact that we can wake up, I say a reasonable time, we're still waking up at 5 AM, but we can actually get up before the sun rises, which is, in our opinion, the best way to start the day. Like, that's the only way we like to do it.
Yeah, and if you know Scotland, the sunrise is so early in the summer, it's just like ridiculous. So by 5 AM normally the sun's pretty much up.
But we're looking forward to the plenty of beautiful sunrises that we have to come, and we can't wait to show you guys more of them along the route. So if you do want to see any of those beautiful sunrises, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, join the gang and come on our North Coast 500 adventure with us to see plenty more sites that are quite under the radar, just like this one, because we did not visit this one last time and we are gutted. It is so beautiful here. And also guys, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. It just lets us know that you're enjoying what we're producing and we know to make more of the same kind of thing.
And we're so grateful for every single comment, every single like.
It makes our week when we wake up and read of the beautiful comments that you guys leave, especially in the last video we made. We're just so grateful to have such a friendly, supportive community, so thank you from the bottom of our hearts to everyone, and we'll see you guys again in the next one.
See ya!
Gemma's shoes broke, but we need to get across the stones. Come on! The rainbow's calling! I need to swim beneath the rainbow! Quick!
What's that?
A mask. Must have had a tissue in the pocket or something. It's snowing!
Oh dear. You're gonna be sneezing for days.
This is not all over the clothes. Whoa! Oh, the ground shifted. I think you're leaning on me.
No, I was trying to help.
Alright. Oh, this is actually ridiculous. What are you doing up there?
It looks nice. I'm a mountain goat.
Gemma, it's over there.
I can see
Stop
it.
going that way.
No, it's there.
Oh, oh dear.